Hello Cancer, and welcome to your August reading. If you've been here before, then welcome back, and if you're new here, hello. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I'm going to pull some cards for you for the month of August. I set all my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so if you don't find your story here today, check my other videos for your other placements. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me or any of my other details, check the description box below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share this message with anyone who you think could benefit from hearing from it. And with that, we'll just jump straight in, Cancer. See what's coming towards you this August. And this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. Cancer, please. Show me Cancer. Cancer. Okay, your overall energy is the Justice card. Okay, so this is about balance. Usually justice arrives when something is imbalanced in our lives, so I suggest you might be dealing with some maybe give or take kind of issue, or you've just achieved balance and justice in your life, or that's what you're striving for, or maybe you're having some lessons around what justice means to you. This could be in work, it could be in your romantic relationships, it could be with your family, friends, anything at all. So let's just jump straight into the reading and see what justice has to say for you, Cancer, this August. I hope you're all okay, my lovelies. I hope you have a wonderful August. Hopefully I've got good news for you here. I never know till the cards are on the table. So let's see. Cancer, please. Show me Cancer. Messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. We got. Show me Cancer. Messages for Cancer, please, in August. Sun, Moon and Rising and Venus. Okay. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, hard at work at something. 2 of Pentacles, oh, we get a bit wobbly. Oh, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, are you overworking, Cancer? Or are you working with another energy that's not been quite cooperative? Because this 5 of Cups is either you being disappointed by the result of your hard work. I'm sensing it might be to do with another energy. Now, I don't know if you're working hard literally at work, or you're working hard on a connection, or you're working hard on, it could just be on your home and your family are getting in the way. And the project isn't quite turning out the way you wanted. Any of these things are possible. Either way, you're pretty determined, but you're in a kind of bit of a wobbly energy at the moment. So I think that that's another energy coming into your space to you, just kind of setting you off kilter a little bit. I think they're kind of bringing in maybe a lower vibe. So it's like you're trying to work hard at something and they're kind of bringing the energy down, or they're not pulling their weight. That's affecting the connection. I don't know. Let's just jump in and clarify a little bit further. Okay, for the 8 of Pentacles, in the recent past, we've got the Knight of Wands. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so whatever it is you're working towards it with some fervour. And it's come after a period of reflection. So this could be you working on a relationship rather than it working physically in a home. I'm not really sensing work. I'm not sensing anything physical. I think it's like internal work that you're doing here. And it's something that you're really passionate and enthusiastic about. I don't know how it connects to this other energy yet, but we will get there, Cancer. Don't worry, we will get there. You're kind of readdressing or rebalancing some inconsistencies within yourself. Maybe something that could be to do with this other energy, just kind of change the way that you look at things. Let's have a look. Let's clarify that 2 of Pentacles. What's going on there? Okay, yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, interesting. And we've got the Page of Cups. So you're showing up in a very attractive energy, feeling very abundant and confident in whatever it is that you're doing. And I think somebody's kind of come around here and offered you, it's either going to be like something like they're coming in with a softer energy than yours. It's kind of smaller, so they're kind of like, is it like a distraction? You're getting distracted by something, actually. It's quite small on your radar at the moment, but it's like someone's like kind of prodding you, at least energetically, and you're kind of like, what? I'm busy here, get out of my way. Alright, let's just see what other energy is. Let's see, this is in the near future. What's this other energy up to? Let's find out. Oh yeah, definitely a soul connection, 6 of Cups. Yeah, and the Page of Swords. They're either sending you like text messages or small messages or just small acts of interest. But there is some distortion in their energy. I think it's either they're not getting the memo that Cancer is busy at the moment and doesn't want to be disturbed because you're on some kind of life mission here. But it's kind of making them a bit sad, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. I mean, brought under the deck, we've got Wheel of Fortune, so this might be an opportunity that you might not want to miss. Yeah, top of the deck, the Fool. So they're offering you some kind of new beginning in something, or they want to start something new with you, and you're like, I can't say you're not into it because you're clearly acknowledging them on the table and having some kind of impact on your life. But at the moment, they're coming in as mild inconvenience, rather than, oh my god, I've met my person, or my best friend, or I found the job I've always wanted. Coming through as, why is this in my way? Why is this here? And in some ways you have, I think through your hard work on yourself or whatever project that you're working on, you have attracted this energy in. And now it's like, what are you doing here? And the other energy is not taking it so well. They seem to kind of want to at least start something with you. Now they're not going in all guns blazing, so they're not, sending you dozens of red roses every day or anything like that. It's very small and subtle at the moment, and they have some expectation on you to reciprocate the energy. And you are engaging with them, but really you seem super focused on this 8 of Pentacles here, which again is it's to do with your personal self-growth. Maybe you don't think this person's right for you. Maybe it's something that you wanted once, but not longer anymore. You've kind of outgrown that. It might be an older manifestation. Could be something that you were manifesting and now things have changed because you've had this internal shift here that's actually happened quite quickly. I don't know if that's to do with this energy here. It could be possible that something shifted in you in relation to this energy, and it's coming from this feelings of regret that they're trying to now come back around to offer you little olive branches or something. But I mean, you're not showing me an ending as of yet. We will clarify further, Cancer. Oh yeah, but there's definitely a weird interchange in this connection. Right, let me just do a bit more clarification there for you, Cancer, and see what's coming through for you. Let's get to the details, Cancer. Let's get to the details. Oh, this deck is always a little tricky to shuffle, but I really like it because I prefer a slightly smaller card for clarifying, like the footnotes. There we go. Right, can we clarify for the 8 of Pentacles, please, for Cancer? The 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, we have the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, there has been a fallout here, and I do think it is with this other connection. There's been some kind of something happened in the past, and you two kind of butt heads a little bit. And then you come together, then you move on, then you start working on things. It's almost like you've called a truce. So it might be a no contact situation if someone's trying to get in contact with you, or they're going to get in contact with you. But it's like I see a period of conflict, but then it kind of evens out, and then you move on, and then you start working on yourself. At least that's how it's looking from the surface. Let's have a go and look at the Knight of Wands there. Yeah, the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and Justice again. So this comes back to the Justice card for the overall reading. Yes, I think this might be somebody who wronged you in the past. Felt really good though, not them wronging you, obviously. I think everything was like ticking along just fine. You're feeling really good, communication was on point. I think that you might have found, or at least you thought you found your person. At least you thought you did. It was looking really good there in the recent past. Let me clarify the High Priestess. How did you feel about all this, Cancer? Yeah, we've got the Nine of Cups, yeah. We've got the Five of Cups. And we've got the Tower. Okay, so this person came in unexpected to begin with. I don't think you were looking for them. I think I'm talking to a Cancer that is very career driven, motivated, or working on themselves, and then suddenly, boom, this person comes in like a bit of a lightning bolt. Addresses, it kind of triggers some core wounding in here. It's kind of like a healing energy that comes in that you weren't expecting. So I think that this may be where you thought that you had the justice that you were seeking, probably in relationships. Like maybe you had bad relationships in the past, then now here's someone who's like ticking all of your boxes. It's going really, really well. You start actually healing and feeling better, and then it kind of goes a bit to shit. For lack of a better term. I don't know what happened. It's going to be different for all of you. But it hasn't seemed to stop you, Cancer, though. You're still growing from this. Or it might have been a different person in the past that kind of broke your heart there. And you yourself have kind of built yourself back up. I don't know. There's definitely an issue with a closeness in the connection. Whoever this is, or whoever this is trying to connect, but you're laser focused elsewhere. I think you might just have had enough. If you've had more than one person in the past that's like, you know, come in on their white horse, telling you all the right things, making all the right noises, and then it turns into a shit show, you're probably viewing this person as the same thing, repeating the same cycle. So there might be just a bit of like, to see a Cancer with the blinkers on a bit here, like I don't want to know what you have to offer me, because if it's anything like I had before, it's just going to end in pain and disaster. Alright, let's see. The Two of Pentacles, please. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles in the present. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, Strength, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now that is interesting. So I think whoever this is, you were completely disinterested at first, I think, and then they kind of snuck up on you. Like the feelings kind of snuck up on you. They're still showing me a very small energy, romantic energy coming towards you. So they find you very attractive. You possibly find them very attractive as well. But you are kind of like actively not engaging in relationships. You're like saying no to new connections. I've got a lot on my plate that I need to sort out, and this other energy through like they like almost like chipped away at you. You tried not to engage, but they seem to have caught your eye at least a little. Getting that page. Please clarify the Queen of Wands, please. In the current energy, the Moon, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, but you're not going for it though. You're intentionally holding yourself back still. It's that unknown. We don't always have all the answers to the outcomes of what's going to happen in life, but so I'm talking to a Cancer, at least a collective of Cancer, that because you've been so wounded in the past by other people, or let down. When I say wounded, you're not showing me major events here. Possibly there were major events, but they were so far in the past now that you've healed from those, so they're not coming through as like huge events. But you're probably tired of having to constantly rebuild after each failed relationship. You're like, I just need a bit of a break. I am interested in you, other energy, whoever this is. Yeah, you're just going back and forth in your mind, but you just like, you can't bring yourself to take that leap. So that's why the romantic energy here is staying small. Okay, let's get into that Page of Cups. What's that Page of Cups? What's that offering here? What exactly was it? Page of Cups. Oh, okay. We've got the World, Death and the World. Okay. And the Page of Wands. We've got 3 pages on the table now. It's interesting. For some of you, this is possibly an ex coming back from the past. I'm getting kind of maybe mid to, not mid, yes, mid to distant past maybe. Some time has passed, I think. They're coming back around. Because the Page of Cups is also an apology. The Page of Swords is like small gestures. I mean, they're looking at you. Testing the waters they are with you, Cancer. And I don't think you... So that's some of you. I think I've got 2 cohorts here. I think I've got cohorts that have been hurt really badly in the past by other people, let down by other people. So you're very, very reluctant to let in this new energy that's moving towards you. Some of them, you already know who this is. Some of you, you have not met this person yet. They'll be coming for you over sometime during August. It's a soul connection. And you are reluctant to let them in or even go anywhere near that because you're still... I wouldn't say you're unhealed from the past. It's just you've built up so much. You've spent so much time healing, so much recovery time, that you feel that if you were to invite someone in new and it was to all go downhill again, it will undo all that work. I've got another cohort of you where same situation, but it's an ex coming back round. Either way, Cancer, is looking like it is this other energy is coming to kind of revive something in you that you thought had long since gone. Something within yourself, within your own feelings. You've been very clear with me here on the table that you intend to work on yourself alone, just you. And you're actually pretty excited about it. Then here comes this other energy that's like, well, why don't you like partnership with me? How do you feel about that, Cancer, whether it's someone you already know or not? And you are reluctant. You've considered it though. You have considered it. All right, let's keep clarifying and see where this takes us, Cancer. Or if you haven't considered it, you will consider it. But you're showing kind of consideration in the present. So again, it's either happening to you now or it's going to be happening to you in the next couple of weeks. You're open. You're open and closed at the same time. And I think it's causing a little bit of confusion and distortion in your energy. Possibly also in your manifestations. Possibly how you are reading into this person's behaviours. What expectations that you have on love, relationships, connectedness, partnerships. And that is supported by justice. It's like, you know, you feel like you've paid your dues, but you've got not as much in return. So that scale needs to be balanced, but you're trying to balance out that scale yourself, within yourself, which is great, absolutely great. And now another energy's come in to offer to help you with that, and you're like, nah, I'm on a solo trip. Okay, can we clarify the 5 of Cups? I'm getting this is the other person's energy. They're very kind of disappointed here. 5 of Cups, please. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Swords, we have the 7 of Swords, and we have the Star. Yeah, this person is making a strategic attempt. This is all part of a strategic attempt to enter your life. So their intention is to try and get into your life as quickly as possible. But they are kind of, they see you as like a wish fulfillment, or working with you or partnering with you. I mean, for those of you where this isn't love, it could be business partnership, to be honest. Maybe you got burned in business in the past and someone else now wants to partner with you and just making you all these like little promises of what they can do, and you're like, I'm good on my own, thank you. But they've really thought it through. This person hasn't, they're coming in it quite fast, but there is planning. There is strategy in their approach. Right, can we clarify the 6 of Cups there, please? Clarify the 6 of Cups for Cancer. Yeah, we've got the Chariot. Yeah, they're moving towards you, Cancer. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the 7 of Wands. So yeah, I'm getting more as the reading goes on that this is possibly very much strongly someone that you already know. Either they're sensing though that you're disinterested, for sure. They feel like they're kind of fighting a bit of a losing battle here, Cancer. Again, this could be business. Could be business, very much so. But they're hoping a bit of luck might be on the side. They're kind of like, yeah, you know, me and Cancer, we have a connection. Maybe one day when Cancer's feeling, you know, we've dropped their guard down, yeah, they might reconsider me. They're like waiting for that one fine day. If anyone's seen that film, quite old now. Where you might change your mind. But they're definitely sensing your rebuttal. It doesn't seem to be deterring them, but again, their will, their intent is quite strong, but they're not overwhelming you. They don't want to overwhelm you. They're aware that you're busy. They're aware you're doing your own thing. They don't want to stop you in whatever it is that you're doing, but they're definitely sensing the backlash. So it's like as they come forward to you, not backlash, that's the wrong word, pushback. So the more they come forward to you, the more they sense you kind of pushing back or they're being disinterested, the more that they then retreat into hope rather than kind of anymore. So if any of you Cancers, if someone's recently engaged with you and you're kind of regretting pushing them back, their energy is still open. Okay, Page of Swords, please. We clarify the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's about commitment here. Strength and Judgment. Again, card of revival there. This is someone looking for a long-term partnership with you. If they have not had that in the past with you, they're looking for that now. I think this is a case of you don't know what I've got till it's gone. Or if you're in the other camp where this is a new person, this is a person that's also been burned in the past and they've also had to do a lot of healing, probably from a very similar situation from when you were coming from. I think theirs might be slightly different though, where they have tried to revive it several times and it failed. But they think with you, you have a quality or something that attracts them to them where they feel like they're not going to have to do that with you. They're looking at Cancer like, Cancer's got all their shit together, and you have over here with the Eight of Pentacles, and this is actually someone that I could, you know, co-create a great future with. The stars. There's the stars in this deck. It's actually the stars of family. So any of you wanting to start a family, they see you as someone they could possibly start a family with if that's something that you're looking for and they're looking for. Well, they're showing me that's kind of what they're looking for. Family comes in different forms. The family could just be like, I want to get a cat with Cancer, right? They've put some thought into this. And I don't think they're giving up easy, but at the same time, they're very subtle in their approach. So they're not overwhelming you. So for some of you, this energy might have actually actively distanced themselves from you. And you're like, oh, got rid of them. Or if they've gone and you're like, actually, maybe I shouldn't have brushed them off so fast. Oh well, it's too late now. It's not. Okay. I'm just going to pull some universal advice for you, Cancer. Universal advice, please. Got universal advice for Cancer. Universal advice. Ooh. Here we've got the Four of Bows again, which is Four of Wands. The Green Woman, which is the Empress, and the Five of Arrows, which is frustration. Don't force it. That's what I'm getting. Don't force it. I don't think you are. This is, I guess, if you're the cross watcher or the other energy, don't force it. But this could also potentially be an energy where you could actually will fight alongside you in a partnership, because they're showing me, the universe is showing me here like a partnership coming together, a celebration that actually really bolsters your energy, Cancer. You go into Empress, Green Woman energy, and then I'll get the Five of Arrows, which is like the Five of Swords. That's kind of like victory in defeat in a way. So especially that's kind of more in the Rider-Waite, but in this card, It's frustration here, 5 of arrows. Now going back to what I was saying earlier, it's like hit and miss. So a lot of, you showed me in the past there, Cancer, you had a lot of relationships that were a miss. Just like this hunter in the card, he has missed. Try and make sure that you can see it without glare. There we go. So he has missed his target several times, and now the bow is in the, so the quiver is in the bow, and he's about to shoot. He hasn't made his shot yet, but he has learned from all of these arrows here. He has learned exactly where to shoot, where not to shoot. He's learned what not to do. Like in the past, I think you've learned what you do not want. And this one could be the one quiver that actually makes the shot, hits the target. So I'm showing nothing but celebration and growth in the future for you, Cancer, if you open up to this energy. Now don't, if you're really not into this person, you're just not into them, they're not the one, it's not the reading for you. I'm talking to a Cancer here where you are open to this, and there might be an element of fear, or like, oh God, I can't be bothered. Getting more like, oh, you can't be bothered, because you just automatically assume you know how it's going to end. But the universal advice here is telling me that by joining together with this person, you could have some very unexpected success. This is actually hitting the mark for you. Let's get an animal spirit card on that. Let's take a bit more information. Can I get an animal spirit card for Cancer, please, for August? Animal spirit, please. Oh, Lynx, keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Oh, okay, right, I get it. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. Yes, so I think some of you might think this is a deception. That's what we were saying. Like, yeah, sure, they mean it now, but they're going to mean it later, because that's what happened to me in the past. This person or people in the past have presented themselves as perfect and turned out to be nothing but disappointing. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay, that's an interesting card. I think particularly the first line about taking time out for the world, because in the Eight of Pentacles, you are very much immersed in the world, in the material world. You haven't really had much time for relationships. You're just kind of like, again, had your blinkers on. It's about taking your time out of that and actually going within, finding your internal balance of the situation and having a balanced perspective, and maybe considering both sides. So as much as everything could go wrong, things could also go right. And don't forget that, Cancer, just because they went wrong in the past doesn't mean they're always going to go wrong. Okay, right, Cancer, I'm going to leave your reading there. Thank you very much for joining me here in the Zen Nook. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. And please don't forget to subscribe, share and like this video, and send it to anyone who you think will benefit from hearing its message. And with that, the best of luck with this situation. Although it looks like you've got it, just do what feels right to you. And I will see you in the next one, Cancer. Take care.